Okay, now we're going to do a triple feature VHS opening, starting with the 1998 VHS tape of Godzilla, the 2004 VHS tape of The Day After Tomorrow, and the 2002 VHS of Spider-Man. I recently got these tapes, and let's start with The Day After Tomorrow. Enjoy the opening. Day After Tomorrow, and there's what the tape looks like. Enjoy the opening. Once again, this is Tyler here. Coming soon to theaters.
You can't stop her. No one can stop Elektra.
Don't worry. Death's not that bad. I died.
Cut!
What's so interesting and gratifying about getting to play Elektra now is that we left her in Daredevil at the beginning of her real darkness. And when we pick her up in this movie, she is light years beyond. I've read so many Elektra comic books. I realize how much this role means to people, and I realize how much I don't want to screw it up for them. We train differently for every fight. For example, I learned to use a bow stick for a fight that we did earlier this week. I have poured my heart and body and soul into giving her everything that I can. It's a fantastic story. I think you're going to see some pretty great action. We have some pretty amazing martial artists here that are trying as hard as they can to whoop my butt. It'll be a ride.
They are the world's most deadly assassins. Their identities are secret. Even from each other.
So how's work?
We had a little trouble with the commission. So how's Atlanta?
What, are you looking for a job or something?
You are the job. Had a few problems ourselves. Did you do something new?
I added peas.
Ah, peas. I love my wife, but there are times.
There's this huge space between us, and it just keeps filling up with everything that we don't say to each other.
What do you think she learned to shoot like that?
Next summer.
It's government or something.
You've just been identified by a competing agent. How are you going to handle it?
I'm gonna borrow this.
Yeah.
Love
Sweetheart.
gets lethal.
We have an unusual problem, Jay. You obviously want me dead. I'm less and less concerned for your well-being. So what do we do?
From the director of The Bourne Identity.
Come on, sweetheart. Come to daddy.
Who's your daddy now?
Brad Pitt. Angelina Jolie.
You still alive, baby?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
You know that you're taking...
great man. He inspires confidence. He's his great talent.
Do you love me?
Yes.
Then I have everything I need. If you make a noise, I'll shoot.
I need to report a missing person.
Your wife will pay and then you can go home. As long as she wants you back.
Mrs. Hayes, it's my job to find any reason someone would want to harm your husband.
You seem to know a lot about me. Have I done something to you? Was he under any particular kind of stress?
No, I don't think so.
What does your wife think about this plan? You've never deceived your wife. There are levels of deception. This is a whopper.
Do you know a Miss Louise Miller?
Yes, my husband had an affair with her.
Does your wife know about the company you keep?
You followed me. I'd say that's a whopper, Wayne.
The demand comes to approximately $10 million. 9.5 in diamonds and $500,000 in cash.
You think if you steal my money, your life won't be such a damn waste? You have no right to speak to me like that. And to think that my family is going to suffer because of you?
Tell them you need proof that your husband is alive.
I love my wife, Arnold. We have 2 beautiful kids, and I'm just getting to know them.
Did you tell my son about that woman?
I don't care about the money.
He requested that your mother deliver the ransom.
I don't want you anywhere near.
You were told no one FBI.
No, I told them to stay away.
They're all over the hotel.
How many times have you fired that gun, Arnold?
I want to hear his voice. Do you hear me?
Do you have any idea what it's like to see your life fall apart?
I understand.
Wayne!
I'm afraid I'm never going to see him again.
What would you say to him if you could?
Love him.
Ooh, that's a bad thunderstorm. Okay, we're done with that opening. So let's take this out. Now we're going to do the opening to the Godzilla one. This will be the last opening for this part. Then last part will be Spider-Man because that has the most previews that I got today. Enjoy, folks. Okay, enjoy the opening. To that tape.
Do you know how to use that thing?
Yeah. Point the end goes into the other man.
Rated PG-13. Animorphs. Coming to video spring 1999. Godzilla the album in stores now.
That was quick. Not much previews. Okay, done with that opening, and stay tuned for the next part, which will be Spider-Man. And that's what the tape looks like with Godzilla, and see you in part 2, which I'll show the opening of Spider-Man.